Pageant contestants from across the Commonwealth are getting ready for a big week in Roanoke, the Miss Virginia Pageant. Joining us this morning is Miss Virginia 2015, Savannah Lane. Savannah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you back here again. You were here just after being crowned last year.
Yes, the very first day on the job, so it was quite overwhelming, very exciting though.
And this has been a busy year for you as your reign is getting ready to come to an end. What have you enjoyed most about being Miss Virginia?
I get asked that question every day, and it's funny because I always think whatever my last event was, it seems that everything I do is better than the next, which is a great thing to have in a career. So it's been fantastic. I think the biggest takeaway from this year, a big memory, of course, has been the school tour sponsored by ABC, promoting my community service platform of the Power Performance and healthy initiatives with students of saying no to distractions like drugs and alcohol. So the questions you get from the children are always very funny, very surprising, heartfelt, and very inspiring and motivating for me.
What's next for you?
School. I'm going to go back to the University of Virginia. I'll be a third year this fall. I took the year off to really commit myself to this full-time job. And thanks to the Miss America and Miss Virginia scholarships, I will not have to pay a dime for college. So
That's
I'm
wonderful.
very excited to continue my education there.
So let's take the turn now into Miss Virginia as all the ladies from across the Commonwealth are coming here in the week ahead.
Tomorrow. So they will be here tomorrow in Roanoke. They're going to be staying at the Hotel Roanoke. And then the competition starts with the interview competition and then prelims June 23rd, 24th, and the final night, June 25th.
And what can those folks expect? This is a pretty intense week for them.
It's very intense for the contestants. You know, I don't think people realize what goes on behind the scenes. It's not just about putting on an evening gown and walking across the stage. It's about long rehearsals, a culmination of these girls putting in a year's worth of effort into their community service platforms and speaking about their service platforms and community service events and, of course, current events and politics in their private interview, as well as a talent. These girls are some of the most talented girls in the Commonwealth. So you're going to see a lot of exciting different performances from the contestants as well as the performers.
And community service is a big part of the Miss Virginia pageant.
It is the cornerstone of this organization. We are all about community service. This is every director, every executive director is a volunteer. So this is a community service run program. And I think it's really important that people recognize the difference between a pageant and a scholarship competition. We are a scholarship competition that promotes that service-driven heart as well as scholastic ambitions.
And like you said, the last of your schooling is going to be paid for, and that certainly could happen to someone else.
Yes, it will. It'll happen June 25th, Saturday night. You know, it is a fantastic opportunity, and when people say pageants aren't relevant, just look and say, my entire education has been paid for through this scholarship competition. So I say it's relevant, it's necessary, and it's an ability for girls to really showcase their talents and their success.
It's certainly going to help out a lot of young ladies over the next coming week. Congratulations to you. Hopefully you enjoy this very last week as our reigning Miss Virginia. Thanks so much for coming and talking to us.
Thank you for having me.